In this video, I will give you an overview of the Solastis case management screen. I'm now logged into the system, and as you can see, there are few cases which are already existing here. Normally, when you log into the system, you will first come to this case management screen by default. On the left-hand side, you will see the list of cases on which your CRM agents are supposed to work. Some of the cases have some status shown over here in small font below the case name. This is telling the current status of the case. For example, in this case, 49, an SMS has been received 2 minutes back, and in this case 48, email was sent 19 hours back. Some of the cases do not have any status, and that means no action has been taken on these cases so far. This is one of the good ways for you to identify which cases need attention on a priority basis. You will also see the cases have different prefixes. For example, this case No 50 has a prefix case. In some other cases, the prefix is NPD. These prefixes can be set in configuration depending on the case type. This helps you to visually identify what type of case it and what action may be needed on it. If you want to filter the list of cases, you can click on this bar, and a selection screen comes out. Here, I can select and input some parameters, and then try to filter the cases that are relevant for me. For example, I'm going to select task person to be myself because I want to see the cases where the current task is assigned to me. Once I filter, you will notice that the list has been shortened now and only those cases where the current task is assigned to me are visible here. The active case is highlighted in this light blue color background. Currently, the data that you see on the right-hand side belongs to this case 50. If I changed the case by clicking here, automatically, the details would change. I will go back to case 50 and we will understand various things on the right-hand side. In the right-hand side pane on the top side, you see the step template that this case is supposed to follow. This case has 4 stages. The first stage is of sending pricing details, the second stage is of sending a contract, the third stage is of follow-up, and the last stage is the closure of the deal. You can define these stages according to your own requirements. You can carry out various activities on each case, and those activities are shown over here and down below. For example, I can send an email, so let me quickly draft and send it. The activity done previously will start appearing here. If I now refresh the screen, you will see that email sent has been updated in this case, and it was sent a few seconds ago. I have just now sent a response to this case. I responded to this email and my reply is visible over here. I can add other things like I can add a note like a summary of the discussion in the meeting, or I can even add some documents by dragging and dropping it here. If the SMS feature is active, then I can send SMS by clicking here. If the client responds back to this SMS, that SMS will be received in the CRM and will be shown here. I will just refresh the screen, and as you can see it, the reply of the customer has arrived. As you progress on your casework, you can move the step to the next. Let's say the work of sending pricing details is over. In that case, I will move the status to next and activity number 10 is marked as completed. Now, the sending of contract work begins. I can then complete the necessary activity on this stage and then move to next. This way, and finally, I will resolve the case. So this is the way you carry out activities on various cases using Solastis case management platform. It's very easy to keep track of all of your cases and complete the work with much efficiency.